Hi, I'm Justin King, and I'm a videographer. I decided to be a videographer when I figured out that I couldn't draw, and I was better at making art on a digital screen than I can ever render with my hands. And that's when I decided to become a videographer. I actually hate most types of film, and that's weird as a videographer, but what I really like to make is music videos, commercials, short form type of video that's like filled with action and flashy effects, something that can hold your attention because nobody's attention really lasts that long these days. I guess the thing that keeps me motivated, as well as anybody else that is into this industry, is seeing the work afterwards. Finally putting that final product out and seeing what it looks like after working countless hours that your client does not see. That's what really motivates me. My favorite equipment to use right now is a Mavic drone and the Ronin. The Ronin I use for just stabilizing my shots. I'll kind of just have the handles and move as slow as I can or fast as I want to, and it'll just cut out all the bumps in my shots and keeping everything looking smooth. So I'll use the Ronin to smooth all my movements out. It'll kind of look like the camera's floating through the air, and with the drone I'm literally floating through the air. The drone connects to GPS satellites and then it just kind of flies itself almost. But you have so much control over the types of shots you can get. If anybody's ever used the Mavic, they are just super happy with it. It's an awesome piece of equipment. Flies super easy, and it can really like leave anybody wondering like how you actually got the shot. But it's definitely not as hard as many people would think. Probably the most uncomfortable I've ever felt during filming was definitely during that Icon video. It actually wasn't originally my idea. It was the artist's idea, and like it was crazy. He said, all right, I want to do this video. I got this couch and I want to burn it. I'm like, all right, that's pretty cool. That's a cool visual. He was like, but I want to sit on it and I want to be rapping on top of the couch. I'm like, hey, that's kind of dangerous. So we ain't got insurance like that. And I mean, like, you think you know what hot is like, but man, that couch was, I was holding the camera and I was just sweating so much. My skin was on fire, but I couldn't imagine what Eric was going through because he was rapping on the couch and just staying like in composure. It was just so hot next to that fire. I was burning. It was a cool shot. I got those shots, but man, it was the hottest I've ever felt in my life. And I felt like I just had to keep getting the shot because who am I to stop shooting if this guy's on a burning couch so much closer rapping? So I stuck through that one, but it was crazy.
I just copped a bag. I just copped a Jag.
The inspiration behind Donnie G's and Cash Money's Facts video, that was just like me trying to make something, you know, what the rappers want. You know, they want like to flash a bunch of money in front of the camera. They want to have a nice car. We were supposed to have a Ferrari, but we couldn't get it rented in time and all this other crazy stuff. There's a lot of stuff that goes into music videos that just doesn't work out half the time. A lot of stuff in video that just happens and you just gotta work with it. We had to just work with what we had. We like shot under Whacker Drive and it was so dark and it wasn't supposed to be like that either. The lights were like an orange color and nobody likes that color. So it was just, that's how that video turned out. But the whole idea behind that video was just something flashy, something that they can feel good about and just kind of stun over the internet about, you know, just something crazy. Believe it or not, that campaign Fuji video took a year to edit. And it wasn't because like I was taking forever, but we couldn't get the artists to come back to another shoot. It's crazy to think about, like these artists kind of pay for videos and then they just don't finish it. He already paid me and I had the money already, but I didn't want to release something that was unfinished. So we just waited such a long time to finish that video. Just all, you know, life comes in, you know, to play too, you know, things happen and, you know, people got busy schedules and whatnot, but every video has like a weird story to it. A lot of the ideas was just like, you know, I've seen a lot of trippy videos and I wanted to mix like a lot of those vibes together, like do a lot of weird motion and also show that these videos can have some really cinematic aspects to it, which I often don't see in today's music videos, but I really like trying to get the most cinematic shots I can, even if it's like a more trippy video, you know? So Campaign Fuji, I was just trying to make something crazy and trippy and, you know, something dope. Really, my plans of the future is probably the same for anybody else. I just want to be able to explore the world and, you know, have freedom to do the things I'd really like to do. And, you know, I like extreme stuff, so like, you know, skydiving and jet skiing, whatever else. But, you know, at the same time, spending time with my family and friends and just really enjoying everything that life has to offer.